Okay, Ben, I want you to picture something. What if I told you that the hours you spend every week clicking through endless search results, dodging ads, and hitting paywalls, what if I told you that 90% of that time is completely wasted?
I'd say that sounds painfully familiar, Alex. It's the daily grind of digital life. You're just looking for a needle of truth in a haystack of SEO-optimized spam.
Exactly. And while we've all been fighting that battle, an AI has been quietly learning to do something else entirely. Not just finding answers, but creating them. So today, we're diving into a tool called Genspark AI.
Okay.
And in the next few minutes, you'll understand why it might just make traditional search look like a relic from the past.
That's a big promise. So let's start with that problem we all know. We don't just find information anymore.
Right.
We have to excavate it. We're not finding the best information.
No,
We're finding the best marketed information.
you nailed it. We're all caught in a system designed to sell us things, not inform us. And that's the problem a stealth startup, fresh off a $60 million funding round, decided to solve.
Wow.
They're not just improving search, they're aiming to replace it.
So what's the big idea? What are they doing differently?
Okay, so this is the core concept. GenSpark is an AI agent engine. So think of it this way. When you ask Google a question, it acts like a card catalog,
Right, a list of links.
giving you a list of places where an answer might be. When you ask GenSpark, it sends out a team of specialized AI researchers.
A team, so it's not just one AI.
Right, so one agent is an expert in technical accuracy. Another is a news hound, sniffing out the latest developments. A third understands business applications. They all come back, compare notes, fact-check each other, and then they build a brand new custom web page just for you. They call it a Sparkpage.
So the output isn't a list of links, then.
Nope.
It's a single synthesized answer page created on the spot.
That's a fundamentally different approach.
It is.
And every Spark page has a built-in AI copilot.
Okay.
So you can keep the conversation going, ask for clarification, or tell it to dive deeper into one specific point, all without leaving the page. No ads, no agenda, just the answer.
Okay, the concept is powerful, but let's get practical. How does it handle a truly complex real-world query that would normally send someone down a research rabbit hole for hours?
Let's put it on the clock. I'm going to give it a tough one. Compare the top 3 AI models, GPT-4o, Claude 3 Sonnet, and Gemini 1.5 for a business that needs to create marketing content.
All right, that's a nightmare query for traditional search.
Totally.
You'd have to visit a dozen sites, company blogs, tech reviews, pricing pages, and then try to stitch it all together yourself.
And what it's created is incredible.
Really?
It's not a wall of text. It's a structured, comprehensive comparison matrix. I'm seeing columns for performance benchmarks, pricing models, specific strengths and weaknesses for marketing copy, and even a final recommendation.
That right there, that's the time saver.
Yeah.
That's taking a full afternoon of work and condensing it into seconds. But what about accuracy? How do we know it's not just, making things up?
That's where the multi-agent approach really shines. See these little indicators next to each claim? It's a confidence score. It shows you how many credible cross-reference sources support that specific piece of data.
Huh.
It's already done the hard work of verifying the information.
So it's not just faster, the claim is that it's actually better research. What about for other professions, say a developer?
Let's try it. Give me a complete tutorial on how to implement OAuth 2.0 security in a Node.js application,
Okay, a classic.
including common pitfalls. So what it's building now is a full-blown technical guide. There are step-by-step instructions, secure code examples that I can copy,
Nice.
and a whole section on mistakes to avoid.
And I assume you can use the copilot for follow-ups.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, okay, now show me how to connect this to a React front end.
Exactly. And the AI understands the context. It provides the exact React code needed to interface with the Node.js backend it just showed you.
Wow.
For a developer, this is like having a senior architect on call 24/7. It's a paradigm shift.
It seems the real power here is moving beyond simple fact-finding into genuine synthesis and creation. The script we reviewed mentioned it could generate entire business strategies.
It can. We could ask it for a comprehensive marketing strategy for launching a sustainable fashion brand targeting Gen Z.
Right.
And it would generate a Spark page with target audience profiles, a multi-channel marketing plan, content ideas, success metrics. I mean, it's agency-level thinking on demand.
When you put it all together, the speed, the quality, the versatility,
Yeah.
you start to see the broader implications. This isn't just a tool for individuals, it could reshape entire industries, legal research, medical literature reviews, financial analysis.
And education. Imagine a history student learning about a complex event. They can get a standard overview,
Mm-hmm.
but then use the copilot to ask, explain this from the economic perspective, or what were the philosophical debates at the time? The AI becomes a personal, adaptive tutor. It democratizes expertise.
So it's no longer about who has access to the best libraries or databases. The new skill is learning how to ask the most insightful questions.
Precisely. Which brings us to the most important part for everyone listening. You can try this right now. Go to Genspark AI. It's free to start, and don't give it an easy question. Give it the one that's been sitting on your to-do list for weeks because you know how long the research will take.
This really does feel like a turning point. We may be witnessing the beginning of the end of the 10 blue links era of the internet.
It feels like it. Genspark isn't just changing how we find information, it's poised to change what it means to be informed.
So, as we wrap up, we want to leave our listeners with a question to ponder.
If a significant portion of what we currently call knowledge work, research, analysis, synthesis, can be automated with this level of quality and speed,
Yeah.
what does that free us humans up to do? When the answers become instant,
Hmm.
what becomes the new, most valuable human skill?